Every year we look forward to the warmer temperatures and extra daylight because it means we can initiate construction projects to better serve our residents and community. This morning, we're here along Creighton Road, which serves as a major artery for eastern Henrico and for motorists traveling between the city of Richmond and Hanover County. Creighton also is a dividing line between the Fairfield and Varina magisterial districts. We're honored to be joined by Board of Supervisors Chairman Frank Thornton of Fairfield and Vice Chairman Tyrone Nelson of Varina. Today, we're starting the next phase of improvements to Creighton Road. When it's complete in about 2 years, this $14 million project will modernize a key stretch of Creighton Road, provide a new connection with Dabbs House Road, update the intersection with Sandy Lane, eliminate chronic flooding, and make this entire area safer for motorists and pedestrians. The project now underway is a credit to our Board of Supervisors and another example of the leadership, vision, and community focus that Mr. Thornton and Reverend Nelson bring to our board. Now, before yielding the microphone to Mr. Thornton, I want to thank Terrell Hughes publicly and the Department of Public Works for their professionalism, attention to detail, and work with the community to get these much-needed projects underway. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Thornton, Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, for some words. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Good morning, everyone. I'm honored to be here to kick off the next phase of work on Creighton Road. This project has been indeed a long time coming. The original engineering design contract was approved by our board in 2006. Despite being surrounded by development, this stretch of Creighton Road has remained a narrow rural road with dangerous curves and bends, no shoulders or sidewalks, inadequate sight lines, and poor drainage, which often results in flooding during heavy rains. With this project, we are addressing each of those concerns. This project has 3 main components. The first, it will realign almost a half mile of Creighton Road to make it straighter and safer. The new section between Sandy Lane and North Laburnum Avenue will be a 4-lane divided roadway with sidewalks on both sides as well as curb and gutter. Next, it will improve Creighton Road's intersection with Sandy Lane. Finally, it will extend Dabbs House roads through the area where we currently stand. This will move the Dabbs House intersection with Creighton further away from Laburnum Avenue, improving traffic flow and safety in the area. I'd like to thank our county manager, our public works staff, and our Board of Supervisors for addressing this community's needs. I also like to thank my colleague from Varina for being part of such a great partner on this and many other projects. This time, I yield the mic to Reverend Nelson.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. I want to thank Mr. Thornton for the introduction and for your many years of outstanding service to not just Henrico County, but specifically and particularly to the Fairfield community. Creighton Road's improvement has been a long time coming, as Mr. Thornton has shared. Our work has been gradual, but we stuck to it. It's extremely gratifying to see all of the equipment posed and ready to begin this final stage. As mentioned, our board awarded the original contract for engineering and design work in 2006. 10 years later, in 2016, we started construction on the first phase of the improvements, That included replacing the bridge by the former Glenwood Golf Course and improving the section of Creighton Road between the city and Sandy Lane. Incidentally, the golf course is now closed and poised to be developed as a neighborhood called the Fairways. With this project, we're improving the area between Sandy Lane and Laburnum Avenue, enhancing traffic flow, drainage, and safety for both motorists and pedestrians. This area and the families who live here are more than ready for these improvements. Pedestrians have literally worn a footpath along Creighton. We will replace those paths with sidewalks on the new section of Creighton and the new Dabbs House Road connector. They'll be a part of our county's ever-expanding network of sidewalks, trails, and other pedestrian facilities. They'll help ensure safe access to the surrounding community, including the nearby stores, the Fairfield Area Library, our East Health Clinic, and the Eastern Henrico Recreation Center. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to stand aside so that this work can get underway. I humbly suggest that we grab our shovels and move a little dirt. 3, 2, 1.